Alright, welcome back, good people. On this video, I'm going to talk about 8 simple ways to save money. That's right, this week seems to be Money Week. How to do things with money. Now I'm going to share some things with you that I studied this week from an organization called Better Money Habits. This is 8 simple ways to save money blog that they created, and I'm going to share it with you. My audience, I want you to know this because I think it's very relevant to the 21st century in regards to saving money. Now, the first thing they say is record your expenses. Remember, there's 8. Number 1, record your expenses. The first step to saving money is to figure out how much you spend. That's saving money 101. You need to identify how much you spend. Keep track of all your expenses. That means every coffee, newspaper, and snack that you buy. Ideally, you can account for every penny. Once you have your data, organize the numbers by categories such as gas, groceries, and mortgage, and total each amount. Consider using your credit card or bank statement to help you with that process. If you bank online, you may be able to filter your statements to easily break down your spending. Number 2, make a budget. Once you have an idea of what you spend in a month, you can begin to organize your recorded expenses into a workable budget. Your budget should outline how your expenses measure up to your income, so you can plan your spending and limit overspending. In addition to your monthly expenses, be sure to factor in expenses that occur regularly but not every month, such as car maintenance. Now, that's something that kind of pops up for people from time to time, like when you have to get your car registered or you need oil change. You know, you're just going right along. And now I'm talking about people like you, right? Not everybody, but people like you, people who have a conscious mind to maintain what they have. But sometimes they just forget, oh man, it's 3,000 miles or it's 5,000 miles, however long you wait to get an oil change. But that's due, and that's $40 or $50. For me, it's $50 every time I do an oil change because I like what's called high mileage oil change with my car because I'm a person who travels around in my company car quite a bit. So it's high mileage, right? So it maintains it, but as long as it keeps it running smoothly, that's just something I write off anyway. Okay, number 3, plan on saving money. Now that you've made a budget, create a savings category within it. Try to put away 10 to 15% of your income as savings. Now, if your expenses are so high that you can't save that much, it might be time to cut back. Go figure that, right? No, I'm not cutting back. To do so, identify non-essentials that you can spend less on, such as entertainment or dining out. Number 4, choose something to save for. One of the best ways to save money is to set a goal. Start by thinking of what you might want to save for. Anything from a down payment for a house to a vacation. Then figure out how long it might take you to save for that. Here's an example of a short-term and long-term goals. Short-term goals being between 1 and 3 years. You might save for an emergency fund, and that emergency fund may consist of 3 to 6 months of living expenses, or what we call just-in-case money, right? Or you might just be saving for a vacation. How about a down payment on a car? See, there's a variety of things you can save for. Long-term goals would be 4 years plus. Anything past 4 years, we're going to put that in the long-term category. I like to do 5 years, but 4 years, we're going to say that's a good idea. You might want to be thinking about retirement or your child's education or, again, a down payment for a home or maybe just a simple remodeling project. All those are good to think about when you're thinking about putting money back, because if you decide to go in another direction and not have a home project, you still have that money in savings, and you've created a habit or a process of putting money in that account. So it's okay. You like that, because you're adding to the pot. Number 5, decide on your priorities. After your expenses and income, your goals are likely to have the biggest impact on how you save money. Did you know that? That's true. Be sure to remember long-term goals. It's important that planning for retirement doesn't take a back seat to short-term needs. Prioritizing goals can give you a clear idea of where to start saving. For example, if you know you're going to need to replace your car in the near future, you can start putting money away right now for that. Number 6, pick the right tools. If you're saving for short-term goals, consider using the FDIC insured deposits account, or a savings account, or a certificate of deposit, which locks in your money at a specific interest rate for a specific period of time. Now, for long-term goals, consider FDIC insured individual retirement accounts, or IRAs, which are tax-efficient savings accounts. Securities such as stocks or mutual funds, these investment products are available through investment accounts with a broker or dealer. Remember, though, that securities such as stocks and mutual funds are not insured by the FDIC and are not deposits or other obligations of a bank and are not guaranteed by a bank. Therefore, are subject to investment risk, including the possible loss of all your principal interest or all your principal investment, all your money, in other words. So be mindful about that. Now, number 7, make savings automatic. Almost all banks offer automatic transfers between checking and saving. You can choose when, how much, and where to transfer money to, or even split your direct deposit between your checking and your saving. Automatic transfers are a great way to save money since you don't have to think about it. It generally reduces the temptation to spend the money instead. Because I know I talk to people and they say things like this: well, I don't have direct deposit because I like to have the money in my hand. And that kind of like goes over my head because I'm thinking, well, you can go to an ATM and get the money in your hand, right? But you want to make sure that your money goes to the bank so that nothing happens between you and the time you cash your check, right? That's supposed to be one of the benefits. Those people that have that mindset really don't get it. They don't understand. They come from a different place. And that's okay. It's just you're making it hard on yourself, right? Okay. The final thing is number 8 is watch your savings grow. Check your progress every month. Not only will this help you to stick to it, your personal savings plan, but it also helps to identify and fix any problems quickly. These simple ways to save money may even inspire you to save more and hit your goals even faster. Now, one of the things that I like to share with people about money is that it's not just about making money, but it's about once you do make money, you have to maintain that money. You have to maintain that way of living. Or not that way of living is not it. You have to maintain that money coming in. In other words, if you want to have a business and let's say you're making $1,000 a month, which is not a lot of money, right? This is almost no money. But you can still maintain a business growing that. You're probably going to have another source of income like a job. But that's okay. That's absolutely okay. But if your company is making $1,000 a month, that's not going to allow you to retire, but it is allowing you to grow it even more when you may get to 2,000 or 3,000. And 3,000 may be sufficient for you to retire from your regular job because now you're making $3,000 a month. $3,000 a month. Now that's $36,000 a year. That's not like a millionaire, but you're making it from your business. You're not going to work for somebody, right? So you can always grow that. You can always grow what you're doing rather than go and try and ask for a raise at your job and good luck with that, right? That's one of the benefits of having your own business. It's the value and the increase is determined by you. What you willing to put in. How smart are you willing to get to build your system so that it generates more money and more money and more money, right? Are you able to delegate certain things to other people so that you can free up some time? Because that's how businesses work. People that own the businesses are not at the businesses normally. That's the way it works. They're out vacationing or traveling, seeing the world, while that business is maintained by you, someone who they're paying a fee or a rate or hourly wage, and they're out doing something else, creating other businesses, or just living life, which is exactly the type of business that I'm creating. The type of business that will allow other people to do the things necessary that I have to do now, so that at some point I can go out and do the things that I want to do and figure that out. Just outsource that. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. This is a week 45 to 50 for my videos, and I'm really excited about the next quarter. As you can see, at 50 videos a quarter, that's relatively easy to keep up with, right? And I said I was going to do 200 videos in 365 days. This is 50 videos, and today is March the 9th, March the 10th, I believe it is. Yeah, March the 10th. So we're just in the beginning of March, so this will be like the first quarter of the year. And I'm going to keep it rolling. I'm going to keep sharing great information with you guys. You guys keep subscribing, keep liking these videos, keep sharing these videos. And before you know it, one of us is going to be famous. Which one do you think that is? Just kidding. SpeakLarry.com